Hi guys, it's Omer from MMOHut.com. I'm the first impression gameplay video for Crazy Tao, free-to-play 2D fantasy MMORPG published by TQ Digital, the same guys behind the Warlords, Conquer Online, and Zero Online. Now I'll spend about 5 to 10 minutes running around checking the game out, make quick comments. If you guys want to learn more about Crazy Tao or just play it yourself, check out the link on the right sidebar under the description. There we go. I would have shown you guys the character creation in the game, but too bad Fraps doesn't work too well with any of TQ Digital's games. But fear not, you guys didn't really miss anything, because as with the Warlords and Zero Online, the game only has 2 playable classes, the Warrior and the Mage. And this seems to be a trend with TQ Digital's games. Now this game in particular only has 1 server, so it's definitely one of the least popular games by TQ Digital. And if you have an account with the other games, you can play this one perfectly fine. Now right off the bat, the graphics don't look too good, but it seems like they're targeted towards a younger audience, so the graphics here the gameplay mechanics themselves feel almost identical to Conquer Online, even the little stores over here. And I seem to be the main area over here, so you can see a lot of player-run shops. But gameplay mechanics, controls, graphics, interface just seem identical to the other games. Even the same controls. I can click control to jump, so it is remarkably familiar. If you've played, Conquer Online or the Warlords, this will come almost secondhand to you, because this is almost the exact same game. But let's make our way outside of town. And right off the bat though, my biggest complaint is the game has such little variation. Come on, 2 classes? Pretty lame. But let's go outside town and kill stuff, because that's what we do in MMORPGs, we grind. Now I have 2 pets over here, which is also another trend with TQ Digital's games. And of course they're going to be firing with me and battling with me. And what about the TQ Digital's games, EU Demons? Yeah, this is just like that too. And for some reason, just TQ Digital makes the same exact games over and over again with slightly different interfaces. I'm telling you guys, if you've played EU Demons, Conquer Online, and the Warlords, you'll definitely agree with me. And this game. They feel like almost the same game with a different image. But Zero Online, to be fair, does feel a little bit different. But that also has only 2 playable classes. And experience rate is pretty fast, because I can just blow up the entire screen at once with my pets. But let's find something a little bit harder to kill. Little Bully. Alright, little bullies, I'm gonna kill you guys. And again, the game is very brightly themed. When I leveled up, you saw a bunch of stars pop up, and these little bullies became green. And for some reason, there's no actual gameplay music. You're just hearing the background music, but there's no music for like combat, which is a bit weird and gives the game a dull feel to it, at least repetitive. Potency up, guys, level 3. So let's jump over here and kill something a little bit harder. Blast these guys. You can see my experience meter on the bottom. And it's just absurd how familiar this game is, how similar this game is with TQ Digital's other games. I mean, this and EU Demons, and I'm sorry if I keep mentioning it. They're so similar, it's just ridiculous. It even has the same XP skills. You're seeing my XP meter down over here fill up, and when my XP skill meter fills up, I'll be able to use an absurdly powerful attack, which has no place in the game, and I'll be able to destroy everything. So let's go find some really hard stuff when that fills up. And I just feel like I know exactly where I'm going, because I've played Conquer Online, I've played the Warlords, and I've played EU Demons, and these are almost the same exact games, with EU Demons and Conquer Online being their most popular games. I'm surprised this game is still around, because it's not very popular. Now I'm killing these, I don't even want to begin to guess what these are, Sagukoros. And it's kind of annoying, because you have to pick up the loot yourself manually. Let's do one on my character over here. I decided to make a lolly character because, come on guys, given the option to make a lolly, who wouldn't take it? Although my lolly looked a lot more attractive in the character creation screen than the in-game over here. I look like a little gerbil thing, I don't know. You can see my avatar over here. And the game has no customization. You can choose from 1 of 4 different avatars per character, and that's it. So yeah, 2 classes and no appearance customization. Awesome. The game's one strength is that it has a lot of variety in terms of pets. The game has some like 40 different pets you can have, and you can evolve them and get new pets and train them. But again, this just feels exactly like EU Demons. The interface is the same too. I'm telling you guys, the developers just took the EU Demons and changed the graphics. That's it. And I challenge you to prove me wrong. Just go on EU Demons and then go on this. I mean, if you nitpick and look at very specific things, maybe some things might be a little bit different, but for the most part, it's the same exact game. The same exact game. And there's like 80 piles of gold here. I'm not going to pick all these up one at a time. It's not even worth it. So yeah, let's find some harder stuff to kill over here. I want to show you guys my EXP skill when that fills up. Yeah, you move around by jumping, so you hold control and you can just jump all over the place. Movement is done entirely with the point and click. And again, like with most TQ digital games, the maximum resolution is something like 1024 by 768. The game does not support widescreen, which is unfortunate. Otherwise though, the gameplay mechanics are pretty fluid and reliable. I mean, it's the same exact game, so I mean, when they make the same game like 5 times, you'd imagine they do it well, so I guess they got that down. I am sounding a little bit overly negative, and that's because this is so familiar. There's no reason to play this over EU Demons, because EU Demons has a better community. And yeah, you guys see my EXP skill filled up over here? And this meter over here fills up completely on its own, completely randomly. And when it fills up, you click on the firebolt button, and then you start doing some 3000 damage over there. Awesome. So yeah, and look how fast I level up when I do this. So we're fighting harder monsters and just one-shotting them. You guys saw my regular attack. It was something like 50 damage. Now I'm doing like 2k per attack. So it doesn't make any sense. And with this game, the best way to level up, and I'm pretty sure you guys will agree with me, is you just kind of go AFK until your XP skill fills up, and then start fighting monsters that you would normally not be able to touch. I guess the one difference is you don't level up, you don't gain experience per damage you do, but rather per monster you kill, which is one thing I did notice. So yeah, you actually have to kill the monster to get your experience, rather than just attack. The game kind of tells you to do quests as well, but there's absolutely no point in doing them. So you guys, I'm doing 5k damage now. My regular attack did something like 50. So every time my XP skill fills up, you just use it, and it kind of gets rid of the point of the entire game, because there's no point of hunting without the XP skills, because it's just absurdly powerful. Let's kill more bad boys. Yep, now I'm back to my regular attack. So yeah, I do like 200 damage. It's not even worth it. And you get even more absurdly powerful XP skills later on. And the best way to get experience is not to kill these low level monsters. I should be in a higher level area and just camping until my XP skill fills up and just blasting them away, because I would level up so much faster. The game does have a high level cap, something like 90 plus, almost, no, just like EU Demons. If you've played EU Demons, when in doubt, just assume the same exact game, because for the most part it is. So yeah, we're killing more captives over here. Look at these a-holes. Why are they killing me? I'm just a cute little kid. Yeah, I'm just murdering these guys. The graphics are aimed towards a younger audience, but it's not too bad. And let's explore my interface options over here. Let's see what I got here. So we got my inventory. And another stupid thing about this game, and it kind of bothered me about EU Demons as well, is that the potions don't stack. Why would they do that? Why can't they just stack? It would make life so much easier. Let's see what else we got. Bring up my pet menu over here. You can see their levels and their happiness. I can have up to 4 pets at once, as you saw. And overall, content-wise, the game has some 30 maps. I believe a little bit less than EU Demons. I'm telling you guys, there's no reason to play Crazy Tao over EU Demons or Conquer Online. And you can say those games are pretty dull too, but I don't want to bash on either EU Demons or Conquer Online, because those games are enormously popular. And it's probably because they have such low system requirements, anybody can play them. They do have a lot of features as well, but just the visuals themselves are kind of lame. And if you can get over that, those other 2 games aren't that bad and maybe worth checking out, especially if you're into PvP. Leveling is pretty quick, as you can see. I'm just mindlessly destroying these guys. I'm level 12 already. If I was trying to level up a little bit faster, I should be killing harder stuff, but I don't want to go running off finding stuff right now. Another thing is guilds in the game. Let's see what they're called over here. Legion/family. So I'm telling you, every game has their own name for guilds. We call them legions here, but it doesn't fit at all with the whole cutesy theme. Legions? Family's better, but I don't know why they called it legions/family. Let's see my mentor system. Yep. Again, another feature that's found in other games. There's a mentor system. High level players get incentives for, helping out newbies, which is always a good thing. Let's see my team quest. The quests are absolutely not worth doing. You're just wasting your time if you do quests in these games, because the experience is so fast. Late game though, special quests are worth doing, some specific quests for the items you get and the rewards. The game made it really easy to level up, because you can even level up offline if you find one particular item in the game. You can always buy in the cash up as well, but yeah, XP is a joke. And there's absolutely no sense of challenge. And you can say, oh, I'm at the beginning area, but yeah, the game is no challenge. The game isn't meant to be challenging. It's meant to, get really high level and be able to do absurd amounts of damage. Early game, mages are pretty overpowered compared to warriors. Warriors attack like one enemy at a time. And you see me just blasting the whole screen. Yeah, you don't want to play warrior. There's just no reason to. I like the hand gesture when you level up over there. Let's kill more cadets. And let's see what the map looks like. And it looks remarkably familiar, remarkably similar to other games by TQ Digital. And I really don't know what TQ Digital is thinking. They're making the same exact game and just putting different graphics on it. I don't know. This might, this is probably the game I dislike the most out of TQ Digital's games, and I usually don't say that in a review or a video because some people will like it, and I'm sure some people will like this game as well. But frankly, there's no reason to play it. Just skip it and play EU Demons or Conquer Online instead. Both better games. Let's zoom on my character over here. I got Princess Leia hair. My Flopsies over here, going to kill some cadets. So yeah, I got my Firebolt again. I should kill some higher level stuff. Let's see what my damage is now. I only did 2,000 damage to those guys because that's their max HP. That's why I was doing so little. I am running out of time, guys, though. So if you guys want to play Crazy Tau or just learn more about it, check out our full review on MMOHut.com on the link on the right sidebar. Later, guys.